I wasn't, of course, here in the morning because my bus was cancelled, so I had to get my alternative number 8 to Gloucester, which meant being a little bit late for doing any sort of bus or train spotting this morning. So here we are in the afternoon, and it is a really, really wet afternoon in my home city of Gloucester doing bus and train spotting today. So with that said, let's go on with the video, shall we? Of course, right there, of course, we have Alex on desk and bar 400 mmc, 10 157, waiting for green light. We've got Alex on desk and bar 200 by Sky K230B28 743 as well. So with that said, what bus line side transport hub on this little bit of a miserable afternoon? That is very definitely cloudy, there's no sun in sight, and it's also definitely a bit damp with that drizzly light rain of late. Let's go over there. Right, so right here's the screen display showing all of the afternoon's departing services. Right, talked about on desk via 300 by Sky K230B28 743. Next door is Alex on desk via 400 by Scania N250D15 364. And Alex on desk via 203 322. Also have one of the Transbus LX 400 Trident here. I think that was 1892, that one. And next to it is Alexander Svarford by Scania 250 527. And of course that's the last bus to report from there. So with that said, now that we've found all of those buses now, all accounted for, let's head on to the railway station, shall we, through all this rain. So, here we go, going back into the drizzly rain to find myself some trains. Of course, we also got Alexander Savar from Boy Scania 250D 15 365. That's there, ready and waiting. Hello to Delta Hamilton, of course, has just said drop to high. So I just cross this road. Of course, we also got 1053 as well, Alexander Savar 400 mmc. And green light! And then red light! Green light! Yeah, so what's this train up here? That it is so right, it is a class 800. Oh no, class 802, it's 802 005, waiting to depart with another service. So as we go over here, we'll have a Better view of the screen display. It looks like the train is slightly late leaving. Expected to leave at 12:23 by the looks of it. Oh no, it's supposed to leave the train is supposed to leave in 3 minutes. There's a service to Cheltenham Spa that is actually late. So, by that screen, we are on time to see this Class 802 depart from platform 2. Which is heading to London Paddington Station. And hopefully, thanks to this rain, there shouldn't be. Oh, I don't know. Don't know it'll make any difference to the screen displays thing on it. The 12:27 of course is working today as well, so it looks like we've got more or less a full house, I think, with our trains today. Despite being very wet. Got a little tissue, or some tissues in my pocket, so if the rain does anything. Trying to disrupt this live stream. Yes, my live streams will probably work better than the rest. So here we go. 802.005 now departing. Very gracefully that has left. It's just a biofood truck with DAF on it. Now of course, as I said, trains at 12:23. The service to Cheltenham Spa from Cardiff Central by Transport for Wales. Well, it's now expected 12:24 now, so this is going to be interesting because it's going to sort of coincide with the arrival of the cross-country service to Cardiff Central from Nottingham. Oh, I see a bus that I haven't seen in a while. There's a Plaxton Pointer by Alexander Dennis Dart down there. And over there you can just see some buses arriving. Alexander Dennis 400 MMC and the Go Ahead Plymouth Right Gemini 3 Street Deck. And that Transbus Plaxton Pointer Alexander Dennis Dart is just waiting there as There are a lot of buses arriving, departing at the same time. But I need to keep my sharp eye out for the transport, for the late running Transport for Wales service. Lights on this about 200. It's down there.
Well, 11 o'clock.
Aha! Here it is, in place of a class 197 is a Transport for Wales class 150, which of course they're all starting to phase out these by Transport for Wales class 150s. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulance coming in, racing past on the street as Transport for Wales class 150 trundles in to the station. Slow speed. Oh, it looks like the dark's coming this way. 174, of course. This vehicle being used for driver training, followed by Alexander Savar 327-707, which is providing number 8 service right behind. But of course, because the Plaxton Pointer bodied Alexander Starks is more or less a relic now, they're either being used for driver training or as a preserved buses, or obviously heading to scrap. It's now 12:23 and the Transport for Wales service will be leaving in just moments, in just a matter of seconds, I'm sure. As we get across this, right over here, back over here, we will see class 150 leave. Oh. Sorry about that, I accidentally put on a green screen for no apparent reason. Probably be good as a waiting for Alex to go back online, please stand by. If I knew how to do that again. Class 150's revving up. 150, 231. And of course, passing by is also 170, 110. And also, I would also like to say hi to Sam Fraser, who's probably watching me at the moment on my channel, of course. He's also a professional. Sorry about the rain, keep interfering So yeah, now I've got to go to the other side to see 170, 110 depart, which of course is in a minute, so I've got to start jogging towards the other end. So please stand by whilst I do this. $10.55 Alexander Sivar. Oranges arriving, and there we go, just in time. Couldn't have timed that better. Off that goes. But of course at this time another train should be arriving, which should be the service to Worcester Foregate Street, which it says it's running on time. But of course I would have thought it would be a little bit later because of the other training. Late departure, Great Western Road Class 150. Oh look, 27704 has broken down. Alexander Denison Bar 300 and 27704 has broke down, which is very rare appearance to say the least. So of course we have our class 165 network of turbo. Put your hands together for 165, 133. Turn in from Bristol, Templemeads Way for the service to Worcester Foregate Street. Taking a while to stop the train, or should I say idle the train. Which of course the train is of course come to a stop, to a halt right here. You can only just about see the rest of it come out of the Pumpkin Cafe shop. So all we need to do is do another couple of minutes of bus spotting on the other side and then return to watch 165, 133 depart before I end the session. Well, of course, right there, of course, all the other departures for the afternoon, going up to 20 minutes past 2. So down there, of course, is a class 100. Sorry, no, not class 100. Down there is of course a Alexander 500 voice going into 30D 15871. Stuck in traffic leaving. Well, of course, we have DPD. Deliveries Mercedes-Benz Sprinter from late 2015 plated. There's another environmental voice scanning 230D as well, leaving that should be as well. This looks like a 15-7 by the looks of it. But we've got 4 of the buses in the transport hub. Alexander Esquire 3 by 82.240, but I cannot of course see what number that is actually saying. That's taking its time to green light, so I'm actually going to have to make my way to 165, 133 depart. Of course, we've got another Alexander Esquire for both Scanian 250D, but it's got a glitchy screen display, probably due to rain factors maybe, and 36390 as well, also at the back. So, and the 106 plus 165 is going to be leaving any moment now. Because it is now almost time for it to leave. And the screen display, just my watch display doesn't even work properly because of this rain. The good thing is that this luckily is not malfunctional either. See, my watch keeps on malfunctioning, keeps getting at my different watch heads for some reason. Because it's raining, I think trains are having to start very slowly on the tracks because of the wet weather. Yeah, very grizzly wet weather it is today. Well, that about wraps it up for today. So I hope this rain has not disappointed you in the least, because we still had, of course, more or less a very successful train and bus spotting session today. So if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe and to hit that notifications bell so you never miss any future uploads. Don't forget to look at my news content for of course Gloucester and west of England with the mass transit projects, and of course the £15.6 billion investment in public transport for the United Kingdom. So with that said, thank you for watching my X-Files, and I will see you again next time. Slugheads!